Tomlin's throwing it back then.
Yeah, I'm
to the old days.
I said we should
calling the defensive plays, but no, I just checked Twitter and it looks like that's it. I think it's Butler and Joe Hayden today. Added to the list. Just as I thought, too, our secondary was going to have a really nice mismatch against the Ravens and their offense / receivers. We get a little knocked down, but I still like our chances, though, especially with how Witherspoon's been playing. Witherspoon, Cam Sutton, we should be able to handle their receivers.
I think we'll be fine. Now, that's who it is, Terrell Austin. He had coordinator experience. Detroit, that's what I was checking for.
Okay.
Yeah, so he could potentially have him do it. Yeah.
Might be a shining moment.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, his defense were good when they were under him in Detroit. Obviously in Cincinnati, it wasn't, but we talked about that was that the year they fired Marvin Lewis? It was right after whenever that was, he was a part of that transition for like that 1 year when they were down, and then he came over to us and everything obviously sprung back up. But yeah, so I can see where they might use Terrell Austin to do the active call and play in and play out stuff. But
how do you feel about it? I'd rather just give it to Tomlin. Why not last game?
The only reason I don't is because the same way I said about Stefanski last week, and we're like, man, sometimes they get so caught up in that moment when you're calling it playing and play. Even McVay talked about this. That's why McVay went ahead and hired the OC, because he's like, it's hard to see big picture when you're calling playing and play out, because there's so much you have to be focused on and thinking about in those moments that you can't even be planning ahead, or even, hey man, what do we want to come out with on offense? All right, what are we trying to do on special teams? Say you can't think about none of that because you just so dialed in to what am I calling? You're not worried about that clock. You're not worried about no timeouts. You're just like, yo, this what we calling right here. This one, they got this. What's the personnel? That's person. All right, down to this. All right, that's all you want to hear. That's all they care about in those moments. So that's when I'm just like, man, I don't want.
Tomlin's built for it though. No, this could be his one game. Just give him the one game.
Listen, the defense will be fired. y'all complain about them timeouts. Y'all complain about that ball, the clock management already. All right. I'm just like, y'all be saying like, yo, Coach T, you gonna call a timeout, bro? Coach.
He's just staring. He's at just the defense.
Two. Walk that down. Hollywood, show it. I'm telling you. That today's episode is brought to you by Manscaped, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. As you've heard us say on numerous occasions, when I was talking with Deke earlier about that Lawnmower 4.0, it can clean you up real nice. It keeps the hedges trimmed low, keeps the grass nice and neat, like we talked about, when people want to view your yard, you want your lawn to look good, okay? You don't want no weeds. You don't want no bushes. Lawnmower 4.0, make sure you turn that light on too. Low and slow is the way to go. But more importantly, man, definitely check them out. And as we always tell you, we don't talk about people unless we get promo codes. And we happen to have a promo code, and that promo code is MOATS. You use that promo code, you get you 20% off along with free shipping worldwide at manscaped.com. So stop wasting time. Make sure you hit them. Use the promo code. Your delicate twins will definitely thank you.